Guys, what's up? Here we are continuing with our little bit of a PlayStation 5 controller theme. What I have for you today is a little bit of custom controller goodness. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? Father Mac here with another video, and first things first, I'd like to give a shout out to everybody over the last couple of videos, all the views. I'm happy I've been able to help so many of you guys figure out how to use your PlayStation 5 controller on PC, as well as overclock it to make sure you get maximum performance. All about that precision and force, baby. So moving along with our PlayStation 5 controller theme, aka DualSense controller theme, we have, or I guess I have, gone ahead and purchased a custom controller for the PlayStation 5. Something along the lines that you would see from Scuff or Battle Beaver, just to name a few. Now, if you were to head on over to the Battle Beaver site, you would see that they are just about to begin production of Wave 3 of their custom DualSense controllers starting May 21st. Now, if I'm correct, that is next weekend. So, I mean, if you were fortunate enough to get into the Wave 3 or into Wave 3 of their custom orders, your controller would only start to be made next weekend. So that, along with the high costs of what comes with, or that coupled with the high cost that comes with a custom controller, you're looking at a lot of time and a lot of money spent waiting for a custom controller. Now, me personally, very fortunate again to even have a PlayStation 5. I know there's a lot of people who are still trying to get their hands on one of these systems. And B, I actually managed to find somebody local to build me a custom PlayStation 5 controller. That all being said, personally, I would only use this custom controller for FPS games, first person shooters, Warzone, Fortnite, whatever it may be, whatever your first person shooter game is. Just because the way it's customized, and a lot of these customization sites, they're kind of geared towards FPS games, just with the back buttons, the triggers, how they're modified, that kind of thing. So that would be what I would say the best use for these controllers. All that being said, let me show you what's up. Okay, so here you go. This is essentially the goods of the controller here. We have two bottom buttons, two top paddle buttons, okay, and quick click. It's like the digital tap. The triggers as well, they don't actuate all the way down, therefore your response time is going to be a lot quicker in terms of being able to react, as well as the bumpers. Now, I also got the back hand grips applied to this as well. Kind of matches the general look of the controller. Now, there were other colors available that I could have chosen, but the lead time on those was going to be a little bit longer, a couple days. And I just, it has already been a couple weeks since I've gotten a video out for you guys, so I wanted to get this done as soon as possible. Aside from that, this bad boy is looking pretty good. I've tested it out. I'll show you that footage here towards the end of the video, but this bad boy is looking pretty good. Feels nice, feels great. As you'll see, or as I'll mention in the gameplay footage, it's gonna take me a little bit of time to get used to all the buttons and such on this controller, but I'll definitely say movement wise, I noticed right away that movement is a lot better. Now, I don't know if that was just the particular circumstance, but like I said, I did notice for whatever reason the movement was absolutely insane. I was dancing in Verdansk. Now, in comparison to maybe Battle Beaver, I would say Scuff as well, but I do not believe Scuff has a DualSense version of a customizable controller as of yet. Like I mentioned earlier, Battle Beaver, you're looking at a turnaround time of about 8 weeks, I believe, and pricing of at around $300 US. Now, me being in Canada, that is going to cost me about $350, $400, depending on what I'm getting, what other type of attachments or modifications rather I'm putting into this controller. That being said, I paid for this controller. The only modification I didn't put on this controller was the extended joysticks. That's something I could do in the future if I wanted to. But the original joysticks on the controller, they work good for me, the length that is. So the grips, the digital triggers, and by digital I just mean short actuated triggers and paddle with back buttons, total cost me $240 Canadian. Okay, a far cry from, you know, $350, $400 US pending, right? Now, obviously, I didn't give it any sort of crazy customization. It still looks, from the front, looks like your regular PlayStation 5 controller. And for now, I kind of wanted to do that, just stay with the regular themed looking PlayStation 5 controller. From the front, you can't really tell. You can kind of see the back buttons, the paddle, and the grip, but I mean, for the most part, looks like the same controller. Once again, thank you to everybody who watched the video. I know there are some people who have been having issues with getting the software running for either the overclocking or the emulator. I'm doing my best. I try to answer all the comments. If anybody has any questions, I try to answer those in the video, from the video as well. And if there's any way I can help you, I will most definitely try. I'm not any sort of computer savant. I'm not a controller guru or a software guru or anything, but if there's anything I can help you with, I most definitely will be able to try. And yeah, so here's a little gameplay footage of me testing out the controller for the first time. Take some getting used to. Okay, so right off the bat, I just know that I gotta try and make sure I don't get confused with the buttons. A to jump, we're jumping, no problem. Now obviously you can map these however you like. I'm just gonna go drop into a sweaty, possibly sweaty area, see how I fare. Parachute deployed. One down. Oh, got a shot off on him. Oh, he's inside. Wow, who sits there in plunder? Oh my god, who does that in plunder? In plunder. So if you have any questions, leave a comment down below and feel free to let me know if you guys are interested in something like this, the custom controller, as well as if you have any questions or ideas about future videos. All right.